A segment where Happy prepares another delicious recipe for you to try at home.
Today we got something very special, and everyone knows about biryani. I'm gonna make something really simple way how you can make some biryani without using the jar. So let's go through the ingredients. Okay, I've got a goat leg here, which is already chopped small pieces with bones, and then coconut powder, then basmati rice, ginger, garlic, and coriander seeds, pandan leaves, which is chopped, dried up, and also I've got cinnamon dried, and here I've got coconut oil. So coconut oil more look like a cream, but what it is much because of the temperature, it sets in your jar. And then you have cardamoms and cloves, chili powder, peppercorns, chili flakes, curry powder, onion, curry leaves, coriander leaves, and salt. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together and grind all the hard ingredients, and we start making the marination for our meat. So here I've got a mortar vessel, and I just got this pepper, coriander, cardamoms and cloves, a bit of cinnamon. I'm going to start grind this one. As you probably can see, what I'm doing is actually opening up all these seeds and making them crush rather than making a big powder. So it'll have a lot of flavors coming through them. Okay, let's put this straight into my meat. And then I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder. And a little bit of curry powder. Mind you, this is only for the marination. And salt. So now I'm going to add a little bit of oil so then I can rub this one easily. So the best way of mixing this now with your hand, and then you can keep this for half an hour or 1 hour, doesn't matter. Longer is better, so all the flavors will go through this meat nicely. Well, now my pot is heating up, so I'm going to start cooking. So the best thing, I got this coconut oil. I'm going to use coconut oil today. As you can see, it's going to melt very quickly in the pot because the pot is getting hot. Then the onion. The pan is not hot enough. So I'm going to add ginger, a lot of ginger, and half of them out of garlic, a few pandan leaves, break them up a little bit, a few curry leaves, dark curry powder, I can smell this curry powder is cooking. Now it's time to add this meat. As you can see, got a big pot for this meat because that's the best way to seal this up nicely. So you wonder why I didn't add my chili flakes before, because if you add chili flakes straight into your frying pan, it's going to go straight through your nose and you'll start coughing. So it's best to add while you have the meeting. Well, as you can see now, all the meat is nicely sealed and flavors almost gone through the meat. So it's time to add water. So we need a fair bit of water here. The base is you got to make a curry first to make your biryani. then you can add other ingredients later, but this base curry has to be really nice, and the meat has to be really soft. So I'll wait until this boils, and then I'm going to put the lid on and simmer it until the meat gets soft. Well, it's been cooking now about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and give it a bit of a stir, and then I'm going to add some coconut, so then it'll absorb all the beautiful cream flavor through to the meat. Smells beautiful. So this is coconut powder. That's the best thing to use because you got control and you also know the flavor. So I'm going to add a fair bit here. Make sure when you're adding this coconut powder, you add into the hot water or boiling pot. Don't add into the cold water because it's not going to get diluted. It's going to be lumpy. Well, you can see there's no lumps now, so it's going to start boiling. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric to get that beautiful color and also nice flavor. And the lid goes on. Well, my meat has been cooking now about 45 to 50 minutes already, so it's nice and soft. So it's time to add my rice and finish up this dish. As you can see, I'm gonna add my rice. It's already been washed, this basmati rice. You know, this goat curry I made, you can use the same ingredients and make a nice curry out of it if you don't want to cook biryani out of it. And then I'm going to add few green chilies, few sultanas, only few, and some cashew. These are the garnish items, and also this coriander. Coriander is one of the big secret for biryanis. So you got to add fresh coriander, and also these days, if you want, you can buy the coriander paste from the shops. So you can add a little bit of that, give you a little bit of a taste. And to cook rice, we need to add more water. Sometimes you can add meat stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add water instead of stock. Now start boiling. So it's best time to finish up your dish, which is the big lump of butter now. You can add ghee if you got, but at the moment I've got no ghee in here. So we're going to add some butter and reduce this pot down and put our lid on. Wait about 15 minutes or 20 minutes and check again, and I'm sure it'll be ready by 20 minutes. Wow, as you can see, it's almost ready to serve, I think. But before that, what we need to do is to give it a bit of a stir, so all the rice will mix through. Well, as you can see, the biryani now is ready. So if you can remember, when you go to some shops, you have different colors. So this is the time that you can put different colors into the pot, and when you're taking it out, it's going to mix through with everywhere. And also, I like to add a little bit of rose syrup. So this gives that beautiful aroma right through. So make sure don't add too much. It's going to be like sweet taste. Well, our biryani is now ready. So it's time to bring it over and dish it up. It smells beautiful. So now it's time to add some garnish. I'm going to add some raisin. Few raisins around, and also some cashew. Will give you a nice crunchy taste. And also got some fried onions. These days you don't have to fry at home. You can actually buy this one from supermarkets or anywhere, especially in Chinese shops. Some fried shallots and few pieces of coriander. Well, that's all. So have a look at it. It's such a simple dish, but you make sure that you have all your ingredients, buy from the local supermarket, and mind you, you don't need to use only goat meat in here. So you can use mutton, lamb, beef or chicken. So it doesn't really matter. So whatever the meat what you preferred, you can use it. So that's all for the day, and we'll see you again with a new recipe next week. Bye for now.
Culinary Corner, brought to you by Dilmah Tea, the finest tea on earth.
I am a farmer, and unlike a trader, I grow tea. I promise to bring you the perfect cup of pure Ceylon tea, so you can enjoy real tea the way it used to be. Return to real tea with Dilmah.